Well, as the California wildfires continue to rage on, a Cenla native is sharing his story on the tragedy that struck his house. Colin Vidros has the story.
Your house is on fire.
The deadly and devastating wildfires in Southern California are continuing as one Cenla native shares his perspective into the devastation.
Well, my home was actually destroyed in the wildfires, and along with my neighborhood. It's just been devastating and surreal, really, when you just look at the fact that homes are burnt down and people's lives, their years of work, and it's just so sad to be, to witness it and to actually have suffered the loss and talking to people who are going through this process of grief and loss.
Right now, getting over the shock, making intelligent decisions, and navigating the day-by-day are the forefronts for Pineville native John McCall, who's lived in Altadena, California for 45 years.
Of changing your address and going to the post office and standing in line, calling bill collectors and calling and changing your addresses on all your credit cards and your bank information, talking to the insurance company. That's, for many people, overwhelming. When you're in a hotel and then the cell service is spotty, then you have these long wait times because everybody's trying to call their insurance carrier and trying not to get frustrated in the process.
McCall leads the congregation at Bethel Missionary Baptist Church in Pasadena, California. The church was 2 blocks away from the evacuation zone, but was thankfully spared from the fire. There were even services held at the church this past Sunday.
So, right now it's just survival mode, day to day, ensuring you have a plan.
McCall is also a licensed clinical social worker and operates a mental health agency. For McCall, discovering folks who are disconnected and isolated in his field propelled him to care for Californians, which he believes came from the opposite scenario in Pineville.
You had a family feel where you could go next door and knock on the door and ask for a cup of sugar, ask for some flour, ask for some milk or whatever. And it was amazing. And when I came to California, you'd go to a house and folk would be eating dinner and wouldn't offer anything. That's not how I was raised. And so that feel, that growing up there taught me a lot. And I've lived that life here in California of supporting my community, blessing people, being a blessing, receiving blessings.
As McCall's journey to recovery grows stronger in faith. Reporting for News Channel 5, I'm Colin Vidros.
And Pastor McCall says folks can donate to the church and other organizations to help support those in need of support. We'll have that information on our website.